Hello guys, today we're going to be presenting the presentation, the results of our work done during the semester. So let's go.
Yep, so here is just a little bit of info about the company. It started in 2005. In 2016, it already doubled its production capacity. And right now in 2023, very recent update, the purchase of state-of-the-art equipment and entry into the markets of Poland and Germany.
Okay, so here you can see the Instagram visual, how it looked like when we just started to work with them. And we're done the social media audit. We will be very briefly because you can read it. We started from 7,857 followers, and they use reels, videos, posts, everything. They use location-based hashtags. They have the link to the website in their bio, and they use social media voice for friendly and kids-oriented tone of voice. Also, they use it for Facebook, and they make like cross-posting between Facebook and Instagram. Also, they don't have much comments, and if they have comments, as usual, it's emojis.
Yeah, and now coming to Facebook, basically, as Anya said, it's just used for the cross-posting. They just double all the posts from Instagram here. Here they have the audience of 6,700 people. And the likes are averaging at approximately 8. They're posted 3-4 times a week. You can also find the links to their websites there in Facebook. And they usually do not receive any comments, unfortunately. And as Anna said before, as in Instagram, they have the friendly and kids-oriented social media voice, and they post the photos from kids events and giveaways sometimes there too.
So the unique special proposition is that the company adheres to healthy standards. It's like corn sticks that are made without gluten, GMOs, and preservatives. So we ask them to prove that. They send us some kind of data from the Scientific Research Control Institute.
And here are some smart objectives which we did set on the beginning of this semester. The first one was to get average 5 comments under each post by the end of December. Unfortunately, we were not able to reach this goal. And the second one is to get average 30 likes for each organic post by also December. So right now, and we even exceeded expectations, as right now the likes for one organic post are averaging from 33 to 35. Also, very important thing to mention is that the activity and engagement of the audience was the most important part for us, as we are not selling the products through our webpage, and we needed to find some other metrics to calculate our success or losses. I don't know.
So we also done the SWOT analysis, strengths. It's good that the brand uses user-generated content like kids pictures, winning some prizes, usage of hashtags. As for weaknesses, they don't follow any partners, any pages. That could be a good advantage because it would make the audience much more trustworthy to the brand. Also, they don't have the common visual and design. It's very hectic, they have different fonts, different colors, so they should be also clarified. And no influencer engagement. They don't communicate with bloggers, although they started to work with ambassadors, kids ambassadors. They don't have important info in highlights. Also, their logo, we suggested them to maybe change the logo or make the font a little bit bigger on the logo because it's not that much readable. And tone of voice, they don't have the same tone of voice. We will talk about this in the next slides, give some examples. Also, they miss the description. They just can post, picture without any description. I think it won't have any value for the followers because there is no information.
Yeah, we will show such an example in the nearest slides.
And no rubric content is, as we know, there is like entertainment or educational rubric. There is no like division for rubrics.
Exactly. And here is the second part of our analysis, opportunities and threats. So they have a lot of opportunities because the market is not really highly competitive in Ukraine and the brand has higher chances to proceed. Also, they should collaborate with influencers. As Anya mentioned, they are already collaborating with some kids ambassadors because it is easier for their recent budget. And one more opportunity, which we can already say it's strengths. They are mentioning their social medias on product packaging. We recommended them to do this, and they actually did this. So we right now can receive more people can find us through just buying some products. And they also can use the location in their posts, not through hashtags, but above the post. The threat is that it's very problematic for people to find their Instagram page. It's like, why do you need to do this? Why do you need to search for Instagram page of the corn sticks? So one of our ideas, as I already mentioned, was to put the links to their social medias on the packaging, and it helps us to solve this problem somehow.
Regarding the buyer persona, we have Marina. She's 30 years old. She's a housewife. She doesn't work. Also, she likes to read like parenting books and go for a walk with her kids. Also, she likes to take part in cooking and healthy lifestyle workshops. And she is keen on cooking. So why she follows us? Marina wants to be informed about the new giveaways and events for kids as far as she's housewife and she likes to go for a walk with her children. Pain points. As we know, like gluten-free, GMO-free products are really high priced, so that's a pain point. How we can retain her? It's to send emails, but not, irritating her. We need to be very careful about this. Just to like reminder, we have a giveaway. If you want, take part. Then post kids useful parenting content. We had an idea of Rafaela. We showed that in our class. Or where to go with kids, like some locations. What she doesn't want to be scammed when taking part in giveaways. So we can also post some content about this, and she can find our page just on the package, as Olaf mentioned, or she can look it up on the website and found the link to the Instagram page.
So here is our second buyer persona. This is Yulia. She is 27 years old, successful project manager. She is very active and enjoys traveling and spending time with her friends and family. For example, one of her favorite family vacation spots is family hotel like Emily Resort. Her godson, Vasil, who turned 6 and recently started school, is the object of her care and love. This can be seen in the number of mentions of him in her social media and child-oriented accounts. So what is the reasons of her following us is Bobo held an event at the Emily Resort where she and her godson were spending weekends, and her godson really liked the event, so she followed Bobo page in order to not miss the future kids activities. Her pain points are that all of the corn sticks from the another brands contain gluten, and her godson is gluten intolerant, and there are lack of kids events in her area. She doesn't want to be spammed by our messaging, so we really need to be careful about that. And how we retain her, we keep informing her about the upcoming events and giveaways that might be interesting for her godson. So she can find us, she found us through the QR codes, which she have seen during the event in Family Resort.
So now we've just briefly described the post. You can see that it's the posts that have UGC content, and they use hashtags. They have a mascot, which is really good for awareness. And also they use brand emojis. As for the cons, I could say that there is no info about the future events because the main text is about the event. And you just brand can add some short info where they can find some future events, and they don't have the same tone of voice, and no comments because there is no call to action.
And here is the second post from their Instagram page. So it's in Ukrainian, it's about the giveaway. And the content here is simple and clear. However, it does not have the same tone of voice as another post, because they're just listing the winners of the giveaway here. There is no engaging content for another audience, as in one giveaway participates approximately 500 people, and here are only 10 winners. What should other people do? And there are also no hashtags, which we find really strange because they always use them. It's their main strategy, but here they don't have one.
Yes, so we have two campaigns, how to reach and engage more people. We need to cooperate with influencers. We already said that we have ambassadors. It's target ads. We'll show you the template in the next slides. Brand, sorry, there is a mistake. We should write with A. Brand mentioning, if they cooperate with some partners like King's Cross, they can also mention their page and make more posts about contest, not just a giveaway part, but also instructions on how to participate and maybe some just reminders, like there will be a giveaway in 2 days, so stay tuned.
Yeah, and campaign 2 for the engagement, our main metric. So our tactics are to change or at least correct the tone of voice a little bit in order to have call to action at the end of each post. We should also have the usage of personal brand when, for example, a certain person have a visual conversation with followers through stories, creating a storytelling once per week, for example. So followers could trust a real person and respond to the question. And of course, more surveys or, for example, roulettes for discounts would be also really interesting for our audience.
So we've done also the approximate schedule, posting schedule. They, I think, also use this right now.
They considered it, they changed it a little bit, but they used it as a fundament for their own calendar. And here is our idea for Rafaela suites. They used the idea, they changed it a lot, but we will not talk about it for a long time because we presented it already during our classes.
So here are the templates of the advertising that they can use as a target ad. It's like a healthy snack or about the giveaway, win the iPhone with links and everything needed to take part in the giveaway.
Exactly. So here are some results. So what we learned, the class was really useful. For example, I believe Anya also learned a lot of marketing terminology like KPI or CPM, or also SWOT analysis or user-generated content, and so on. So we also learned the specifics about target ads, so how they work. We know right now how to create a persona template, business communication skills. We know how to do the content calendar, how to set smart objectives, and how to work with the sales funnel, even though we were working only with the upper part of it. So here is also the video of the collaboration with the ambassadors, which we mentioned before. Just a simple one.
Unfortunately, there is no sound because something is with Zoom. But you can see it, we can go on. They have the collaboration.
Yeah, they're doing it. Yes, they're doing it all the time. Just 1 minute. they do not have the budget for the influencers, so they are just collaborating with the kids of their subscribers to reach more audience. So now, Anya.
I think it's your slide, maybe.
Oh, okay, sorry. So here we calculated the ratio of engagement per post to the number of their subscribers.
It's
Here,
organic post.
yeah, it's an organic post. It's important to mention it. Here it had 33 likes, average number, 2 comments, and 0 saves or shares. I don't remember exactly. And it's divided on their audience, almost 7,900 people. And in the end, we've got the number of just basically 0.5%. And this index is very low compared to the statistics that the brands with 5 to 10K followers have to have approximately 5 to 10% of the engagement ratio.
Also, we've done the same calculation for the paid post, which is the most, I think, popular post in Bobo on Bobo Instagram page. We've done all the same calculations. We just add comments, likes, and saved divided by the number of followers. So we have almost like 13%, which is the indicator is quite close to the optimal values compared to the statistics, according to which brands with 5 to 10,000 subscribers should have about 10 to 5% of engagement ratio.
So here we calculated the budgeting.
We've done
yeah,
like
exactly.
the difference. What is the difference between organic and paid post?
Yeah, exactly. And we came to the conclusion that the paid post is actually 28 times higher in popularity than the organic post. And according to the company data, it spends approximately 2,800 hryvnias, $76 per 7 days in a month. So if we could launch the advertising company for approximately at least half a month for 15 days to have more engagement, then we would have had the budget, we would have needed the budget of $163. So we calculated that the cost of one viewer is approximately 0.0076 bucks per one user.
For it's for 7-day campaign. And also we've done the sales. It's not sales funnel because we don't sell, it's awareness for a giveaway funnel. So we want 60 people to take part in the giveaway. So we need 3,000 people who would be interested and 150,000 people who could like view the ad or something like this with the approximate conversion 2%. So our budget could be for that number of viewers 1,140 bucks.
Yeah, exactly. Just to clarify a little bit, our goal is to get 60 absolutely new users. We already have approximately 500 subscribers who are participating in the giveaways every time when we do them.
Yeah, and just to clarify that it's approximate numbers because we don't sell anything. So one thing that we could calculate and see in numbers, it's taking part in giveaways. As for future ideas, the company considered them but still didn't use. You can read them. It's like one-style visual, creating brand book, use of Google Ads, following pages of their partners, and updating highlights. It's the tone of voice. The tone of voice which they had before. This is after. This is the tone. This is the text that we wanted to put under the post with Rafaela.
Yeah, so as you can see, it's much bigger and has much more content which can interest the followers. And here are some results. This is a user-generated content. These are some photos from the giveaways or just from the giveaways just. to put it shortly. Here are some links from what we've done. Here are some ideas, the calendar, and so on, so on, so on.
And also, can you go back to the?
Sure.
And there is also one more slide. You can see gifts for kids must be healthy. That's also one of the slides that we recently done for them.
Exactly. And so what does it mean when you see a rabbit? And for us, the answer is, of course, Bobo. Sure.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for attention.
Yeah.
Hope you liked our presentation. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.